One word changed the way I think completely. It's not motivation, it's not discipline at all. It's just one word. Changing I should to I could. And honestly, this has took so much pressure off of like my mind day to day. So I was reading this book. It's called The Chimp Paradox, and so anyway, yeah, I was reading that book, and one part stuck with me very hard, and it's the idea that your brain reacts very differently to saying I should do this compared to I could do this. At first, it sounds stupid, but they basically mean the same thing, right? But psychologically, they don't. When you could constantly say, "I should stop waking up earlier," "I should work harder," "I should stop scrolling," "I should be more disciplined," your body slowly turns life into pressure. Everything feels forced and like heavy, like you're constantly falling or failing. Like no, yeah, when you're constantly failing some kind of standard, and after a while you stop feeling motivated, and you just feel guilty. That's how most people live: constant guilt, constant pressure, constant self-judgment, and eventually your mind's gonna burn out. But when you change the wording, everything feels lighter. I could wake up earlier. I could go to bed earlier. I could work a bit harder. I could lose weight. I could delete TikTok. I could improve my life. I could start trading, or I could start making more money. I could work harder. Now your brain sees a choice. It sees freedom and opportunity, not as a punishment, you know? And weirdly, it makes taking action much easier. Because naturally, humans resist force. Like, even from themselves, the second something feels mandatory or you're being pushed upon to do it, your brain pushes completely against it. And that's just basic psychology. That's why people procrastinate on things they want to do. Their mind associates it with pressure instead of progress. So what I mean by that is that their mind feels like it's a hard task. And what I always do and try and trick my mind is that something's an easy task. So when I want to read a book, I have multiple books that I read, 3 books now. The other one's Psychology of Money, and the Way of the Superior Man. Yeah, I read them books, and whenever I started reading them, I think, wow, this is an easy task. But I don't think that. I think, it's so boring. I could be scrolling on TikTok right now. This is so boring and it's so hard. But what I just tricked my mind into saying is, I love this. This is so easy. I could do this every day. I could do this at the same time every day for an hour straight. So that's what I do, and I trick my mind into doing that. And now I actually start to like reading because I've got off of TikTok. My brain is completely changed already. Yeah, I can easily read a book for an hour. So yeah, your brain sees a choice now, and their mind associates, like, when people procrastinate on things they want to do, their mind associates it with pressure, like I was saying. And I think a lot of people carry this today of having too much mental weight on them, and social media just completely makes it worse. You know what I mean? Everyone feels like behind, and everyone thinks like, oh, I should be richer, I should have my life figured out, I should already be successful. And at 17, it's like insane. People are mentally just crushing themselves with expectations every single day. And like, look, I'm not trying to say having standards is good. Discipline does matter, goals do matter, but constantly like speaking to yourself like a disappointed parent destroys your mindset over time. You will literally become your own enemy, and the biggest thing this changed for me was understanding that improvement works better with calm, consistency, rather than, like having self-hatred. And most people think being harsh on themselves is discipline. Sometimes it just creates anxiety, you know. So now, like, instead of saying I should fix my entire life, I could become slightly better today. I Instead of saying I should fix my entire life, just think I could become slightly better today. I could, That's what you gotta do. And honestly, it feels human. It feels good. It feels real. Yeah, one word probably won't magically change your life, but sometimes small mental shifts remove a lot of pressure off of you, and maybe that's what a lot of people need now, especially the younger generation. They need that. And maybe even mums, like some mums just say they're gaining a lot of weight, they want to lose their weight, instead of saying I should really change how I look, I'm getting really fat, they could say I could no, let me say it again. I could go to the gym, I could eat better foods. I I'm going, like, maybe even when they're taking action now, they're going to be like, I'm going to start doing this and this and this to help myself, and I could do this. And it brings a lot of pressure off of them. Like, this is the should, and this is the could. I could. Like, there's a lot less pressure here. I could create this YouTube video right now. I should do a YouTube video today. Like, there's a lot less pressure on the could. So if you guys maybe try and integrate that into your life, change could. No, you should have could. Oh my god. Instead of should, change it for could. I could do this. I could do this. I could do this. Instead of should. Takes a lot of pressure off of yourself. And yeah, that's me, Crimson, out. Check my YouTube out. I'm going to be posting 100 videos in 100 days. Go check them out. Yeah, that's me out. Peace.